In this video, we'll be comparing the Dyson V7, V8, V10, and V11. As the number increases from 7 to 8 to 10 to 11, you get more airflow, more suction, better carpet deep cleaning performance, and better battery life. You also get a larger dustbin going from the V7 or V8 to a V10 or V11. You get a swappable battery, automatic power modes, and a battery life countdown display only with the V11. The V7 and V8 have a very similar cleaner head, and the V10 and V11 have a very similar cleaner head. The V7 and V8 cleaner head allows for better pickup of larger debris on carpet. Otherwise, the V7, V8, V10, and V11 all offered very similar performance in our carpet stress test. The V10 and V11 cleaner head allows for better pickup of larger debris on hard floors. Otherwise, the V7, V8, V10, and V11 all offered very similar performance in our hard floor stress test. The V7, V8, and V10 are lighter than the V11, which does make them easier to handle and maneuver than the V11. When it comes to filtration, certain V7 submodels don't come with a HEPA post-motor filter, so you have to be careful there. But otherwise, all V8s, V10s, and V11s do come with a HEPA post-motor filter. Different submodels of Dyson V7s, V8s, V10s, and V11s all come with different attachments, but they are all interchangeable. In other words, you can use any V7 attachment with a V8, V10, or V11. You can use any V8 attachment with a V7, a V10, or V11, and so on and so forth. In terms of general recommendations, the V7 and V8 are so similar that which one you should get really depends on price. Get a V7 if you can find one you like for cheaper than a comparable V8. Or get a V8 if you can find one you like for cheaper than a comparable V7. We don't think the V10 gives a substantial enough performance increase over the V7 or V8 to justify its usually higher cost over the V7 or V8, and so we would recommend either a V7 or V8 over the V10. In some respects, it can also be difficult to justify the higher cost of the V11, though there is a very strong case to be made specifically for the V11 outsize. The outsize has the best battery life, the widest cleaner head, and the largest bin of any cordless vacuum we tested, and by a large margin. If you want the very best cordless vacuum on the market, the V11 outsize is what you're looking for. And that wraps up this video on Dyson cordless vacuums. Thank you for watching.